Hello and welcome to my video channel. So right now I will be teaching you how to code Minecraft with your Ursina engine. Normally Python is with Minecraft is simple made, except that the right click things, like when you press block appears, those are hard things. Anyway, so let's go in this new folder. Yeah, so before you start all of these, you will need to download your Ursina engine, which is like go to the command prompt and you say pip install. Because if I install this, it will give me an error that you had installed your Ursina. You might need it for later. So you say from your Ursina import. Remember, this is a 2020 version, so 2022 version, so things might be different if you're using this from the future, because mine show green and yours might show something else, but doesn't matter unless if it works. So now we're done this, we're going to say Ursina this and first person controller, and you import this. So remember, don't put anything like this. You only put it when you're telling player to be this, because this, and sometimes you might be interested about putting this, so it is normal. Even without it you can work, but mostly good if you did. Now let's write for, you can write any letter here. I'm going to say B, meaning blocked in range, and we want to say like it could be a X position or Z position. So we want our X or Z length to be all same. So we're going to say 20, and we'll repeat this again. You know what? I will say this as Z. Maybe I don't know what it does, but what it means. Maybe this might mean Z. Whatever, you can put anything, it doesn't matter. And we also want it to be same sizes, and then make sure you put these. As you know, in Java and C++, you don't put these, but whatever. So now now we're going to say box. If you do entity, for my place, entity didn't highlight color, so we will need to do button. First, we will say that the model is very important. That's because if we don't say the model, then our cube won't be seeable, like meaning that it won't be any model, meaning that there won't be a shape of it. But when you start it, this is what you will see. Nothing. It will just don't upload it. It says name render is not defined. That's because we haven't said this. Well, I kind of have a glitch because when I write a, it does work, but whatever. Yeah. Yep. Now we say app.run. If you're using turtle, it will say turtle doesn't have the ability to run. But make sure you're using Ursina, because Ursina doesn't has things called entity, which might be important, which is not on turtle. But whatever, turtle is something hard to explain. I will explain it on another tutorial. Now that we're done writing this, we will start. But except this is what you're going to see. That's because one problem is that you see this, we might need to close this. For that we'll say this input key, and then if says equals q, or you can say anything of what it equals, unless if it's kind of like quit or exit. I would say Q or escape, because that's mostly what I do. Now there are two options you can do. One is exit and another is quit. Quit seems like something working code to me, so I'm going to use quit. Now make sure you put a comma in every time when you do it. At least if you're on the last one, don't put a comma. So now we want a color. So we say color equals color dot. Make sure when you say color, you say color dot, so it can know. Color dot. So if we do it lime, then our highlight color will be very different color. So we will need to say white. If you try to do none, then it's hard to explain. It won't give you any error, except that weird things will happen. So just make it color white. Now we want the texture. Before we do the texture, we need to add a folder called textures. Oops. Texture. And inside this, we will take our texture, like for example, we want our texture, like grass texture, so we take it like this, and now it uploaded our texture. Now we say I think I forgot something. Yeah, boxes equals, yep. And now inside this we will also say that not only boxes equals none, we'll also say that yeah, I just remembered its texture. To make this real word to be remembered, like you will need to copy what it says, like when you write texture, if you got it incorrect, then they won't write something like this. But if you got it correct, it will write something like this. But don't press it, or else don't do that, because it's like something weird. So just use normal texture word. Now we said texture. We'll say our image name. Let's change this image to grass block. You can use anything that uses image things, like GPG or PNG, but unless if it's something which creates image. But don't do it image code, or else it will be weird. Okay, texture equals make sure you put this and say grass block dot GPG. Yep. Now we're done our texture. We will now move on to the highlight color. Highlight color is something simple to explain. For example, our player cursor, if it is pointing at a block, then it will highlight a color, and that's what highlight color means. It will highlight the color. Except we need to say which color it will highlight. So we want it to be a normal light gray color, just like in Minecraft. Oops, what did I do now? Yeah. Put a comma. Make sure you put a comma every time when you do this. And also, if you're doing a space, make sure you put this. And now we're done. Wait, no, this is not what color here. Now most importantly, we'll say parent equals skein. Yep, done. I think we're done. Now at the end we're saying boxes dot append box. You can name any of these anything you want, but now let's press start. And then we're standing in one block. Except something's wrong. This thing is not working. Well, that is something right. Like there must be some kind of problem. Oh, I need some other codes. If you know what the problem is, comment it below. And if the comments are off, you can comment it on my channel. I think this is where it was, yeah. Oh, it was because of the position. Oh my goodness. It's because of the position. Okay, this does make sense. Position it won't know what position it is, so it won't allow you to create like it won't understand where it will be, so it can't put blocks to random positions. It's important if you did this. And if you did say this on the comments, thanks for helping too. Okay, now we're done our position. Let me start this again and check. Good. We have our highlight color and our world. And also, if you want this Perlin noise kind of, the Perlin noise, it's a bit tricky to tell how to do the Perlin noise like this. Well, you can check it on the browser. And yeah, but one thing is this. When we start, it has a pink cursor. If we want to change it, we will say player dot cursor. I don't know really write this. Okay, color equals color dot white, because in Minecraft it is white all the time. Now we've done our white, we started again, and now see, it starts with a white cursor. And also we'll also want it to be a shape. Dot shape, is there something called shape? Maybe it's model. Oh yeah, equals plus. There's nothing like that. Line, maybe line. Okay, there's no. Okay, maybe this might be something hard. We'll say square. Okay, yeah, numpy. So wait, but no, it didn't do it square. Must be a problem. Okay, this model thing is a bit hard, so I'm just going to say cube and check what we'll do. Okay, this model thing is hard, don't hang with it. I'm just going to delete this. Okay, so we're done our cursor color. We want there to be a sky. So we will say sky, and inside it we're going to say the texture. So my texture, I want it to be just a normal sky, meaning that this, if you do it as a normal sky with no texture, it will just upload this texture called sky difficult, whatever that word is. It will upload this. And yeah, if you want it to be a sunset, then you will say texture equals uh, sky sunset. And also remember, eh, like Ursina had already had some textures, and so it's okay. So if you're trying to make this as your background, I tried it, but it didn't work out. So you might want to do it the Ursina's own textures. So when I say sky sunset, it will do a sunset. But for now, I will tell it as a normal sky. Depends on your opinion. Now we're done this, we're going to move on in something simple. And the thing is that, like this, this will be something hard because I haven't got this hang of it. So I will check on the browser sometimes, like the browser, like the Google Chrome. So for the no, not for this input key, and the thing I'm doing is that I'm like wait, one thing, I'm trying to create, like when you right click something, it always does make a block, and I'm trying to make this. I do remember me creating that. Must be somewhere here. Nope, maybe it's on Python thing. Wait, does this even work? Let me see. Does this even work? I think it does. No, it must not work. Yep, it does not work. It does not come on this position I want. And also this, when I press escape, it does not escape. There must be some kind of problem. But anyways, from Google, I will check it out. So if you want, you could skip this part because it might be long. How to code when right clicked adds upload Minecraft. Whatever. At least you learned how to do this voxel things. You can still wait. I think I know what is the problem. If I do this not mouse.normal, instead n and k, instead of doing it k and n, I'll do it n and k. Wait, I think this might work. Must be something. Wait. Okay, right. What the? I think it just spawned it all in the random. Wait, what? Why did it spawn there? Wait, why did it spawn there? Wait, I can't even see the highlight color. must be some kind of problem here. Okay, anyways, this is kind of a very funny thing why it doesn't work. Because this code is normally created well. I think, wait, yeah, I need to go to the code. Ah, does it always do this? Okay, let me just close this window. Okay, I think it is because I said this, and and also I will say mouse dot normal. If this works, I will copy this to my other code. And if it doesn't, I might leave this for the next episode of how to create this. Because it's something hard to do. I did create it once, but now I forgot how to do this. Oh gee, so hard. Maybe this whatever I said spawned out. Okay, what the? Wait. Still I can hide. Okay, seriously. Come on, just quit. Wait, can't I just? Okay. Yeah, now that we know how to do the sky and jump things, I'm going to tell you some examples of the Ursina thing. So let me go in the new folder. Yeah, so now let me just delete this. Yeah, now that we are done our game, I'll give you some examples, like teaching things, like from Ursina. Because star also means when you're importing a star, it means you're kind of importing the same thing, or you're importing nothing. But if you do this on first person controller, this will happen. Wait, what? Oh, you can even, because even though you would do a start, it found out this person controller, so it could import this. But I think it can give you some errors, so I'm just going to take this as this. And this squarely, whatever that name is, this means like we're going to, like, it means emptiness. It means nothing. It's like we're put, if we did this, then it means that we can put a diff, like the diff thing in it, meaning that you can tell what it does with diff, which is kind of important. But when we not do this, it is weird to tell. It's like the program understands its. Oh wait, yeah, somebody. Yeah, I'm just recording, and yeah, I'm on a Google Meet. Yeah. Also, whatever. And this episode, I think, is done. And see you in the next episode.